Alright, these are the tree spires. These are new. And that is a Chelicerate, and it sounds like he's seen me and is chasing me. Oh. No. Maybe Hey there, survivors. Cougar here, back with more Subnautica Below Zero Early Access gameplay. We are picking up right where we left off at the end of the last episode, in which we did as our day one activities. We made ourselves a knife, we made ourselves an oxygen tank. We made ourselves some swim fins, we made ourselves an air bladder. We made a flashlight, we made a scanner, we made a compass, we made a high-capacity air tank, and a rebreather, all in the first hour of gameplay. Plus, we picked up a buttload of lead while we were looking for silver. So we have that if we need it. Now we're going to head into the alien sanctuary site, but I'm really just doing this for the scans. We're going to scan all this precursor tech in here. Maybe pick up some gold or something too along the way. But once we get to the site, I think I'm going to skip through all that stuff with you guys. I mean, once you've seen it, you've seen it. It's you know, story driven, it's narrative. So but you see, having the high-capacity air tank and the rebreather allows you to really take your time down here in these tunnels and get all these scans, which is why I wanted to have it before we came in here. And why I almost did have it before we came in here, until I died and lost a lot of progress. But now we're here. So let me run through all this narrative stuff with you, without you, and I'll be back when it's done. Alright guys, we are back out into the water. We have an alien intelligence living inside our cerebral cortex. You're all familiar with that part of the narrative by now. So, next on the agenda, I mean, we kind of have to wait for the story to advance itself, but next on the agenda we could... I'm going to pick up this beacon, which we don't need here anymore. And let's look around, see what we can find as far as sea truck fragments. For that, we can head out toward the rocket island. Which we don't have a beacon for yet, but it's pretty obvious we can find it just by looking around. And now that we have the rebreather, you know, we can go as deep as we want. Obviously, I'd like to be doing this with the sea truck, but we can just kind of poke around down here a little bit. Yeah, this is really deep. So this is the deep twisty bridges, and it's scary and dangerous down here, and I'd rather not be here
Seek fluid intake
without a sea truck. Oh, yep, hello. Squid shark. Scary. So let's head back up. We need to seek some fluid intake too. You're probably thinking, why don't you use the sea glide? That's just me, guys. I don't like the sea glide. I don't like the noise it makes. I like how quiet and peaceful and mellow it is down here without the sound of that machinery grinding in my ears the whole time. But so you don't get too bored, I guess we can speed this along a bit. More ribbon plants. We're doing okay on batteries for now. Yeah, brute sharks, they're so noisy. I'm heading the wrong direction. Alright, let's head back toward the pod. Cannot see the rocket island to navigate toward it just yet. Gonna have to wait until this fog clears. In the meantime, let's replenish our fluids. Our inventory is full of what? What's our inventory full of? Oh, I picked up some. There are some ion cubes in that space back there now.
Did you make it inside the sanctuary?
I sure did.
Anything unusual?
Yep.
Like what?
We're getting odd readings from your biometrics.
Malfunction, maybe?
I want to make sure. We're sending down a disposable bioscanner.
Good.
Take a sample and send it up in the cargo rocket.
Done.
Okay, I'm on it.
So I wanted to pick up some creepvine seed clusters back there to drink, but yeah, we're gonna go get that in a minute.
Hey, you in there. We're in trouble.
If you send a sample, your masters will come for us.
They'll do the same if I don't.
Return me to the sanctuary.
So you can trap me again? No.
Then I will mask my presence. Initiate the scan.
So we don't need a titanium ingot yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and make a bunch of that, the titanium that we picked up into an ingot just to save space, and now we have it for later. Get rid of all this lead we don't need now. Copper and gold we don't need. All right.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
I will. I mean, I have water on me. I could just drink, but all right, we'll come back for that. Nah. All right, let's just drink some water so she stops yelling at me.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Go pick this up. Yes, scan the storage container for some reason. All right, bioscanner. Let's equip that and use it on ourselves.
Sam, I've got the sample. Looks normal.
Okay, good. Send it up ASAP. The cargo rocket should be on your HUD.
Me.
Will do.
All right.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Great. So now we have a signal for the cargo rocket island. We're going to head out that way, and I'm sure that we will find some seed truck fragments along the way. I'd also like to find some creepvine seed clusters. Like those. Four, 5, 6, and we're all the way back up to almost full water. Eat a bunch of these, top off our food, and add a little bit of water. That's +3 food, +1 water. Okay. Alright, Cargo Rocket Island, that away. 400 meters, kind of far.
30 seconds.
Well, let's get some oxygen and then we'll go down and keep an eye out for sea truck fragments as we head toward the island. Roar, roar. Come get me. Ooh, so scary. Arctic Ray we never scanned. More ribbon plants. Ah, sea truck fragment. 1 of 3. There's 2 of 3 right over there. Salt. Ribbon. Sea glide. I've turned all that titanium into the ingot, so now I could use some more titanium. Crash fish. Multiple crash fish. I mean, it gave me the indicator that I took damage, but I didn't really. Alright, now we're getting out into the thermal spires. Rock punchers, hey, check it out. Rock punchers will now actually punch you. Come here. Punch me. Punch me. And there's our third sea truck fragment. Now we can build the sea truck.
New technology acquired.
Wonderful.
New blueprint acquired.
Yeah. I'm gonna be keeping an eye out for silver stuff. We need silver. Ah, got plenty of lead. A little bit of gold. Thermal spires. I'm gonna sneeze. Did you say bless you? Thank you. Thank you very much. Thermal vent down there. I mean, I don't know about new, but getting lots of silver, which is good.
Seconds.
Yeah, okay. Alright, let's get up to the rocket and send this off. Yeah, there's a PDA here on the dock that tells you a little bit about why you would be finding a sea truck lying around, sea truck fragments lying around. Look at how much better the cargo rocket island looks. Wow. I'm tempted to come. This place looks really cool at night now too. I'm tempted to come back here at night. Hello, Thermal Lily. Thank you for warming me up. Beautiful. All the nice little detail touches that they've been doing really make a difference. Looks a lot more appealing now. Now the weather effects are sort of in the game to the extent that she will react to the cold, but it won't actually hurt you yet. Should we stop in here at the base? Now, there's lots of stuff to scan in here, but I'm not going to waste too much of your time. Gotta close the door, it's going to get cold. I'm not going to waste all your time just scanning all this stuff. Let's just grab the stuff that's in here that's good to pick up. And the one thing that we might want to scan... I think, can we already make the fabricator? I think we can already make it. But I think the one thing that we might actually want to scan is the bed. We might want a bed at some point.
New blueprint acquired.
So apparently we did have the fabricator blueprint already, and you can climb up here now. There's nothing up here, but you used to not be able to climb up here. fog indoors. They know. They're working on it. Oh shoot! Well, I don't want to launch the rocket in this though. Why don't we just stay inside until the storm passes and then go launch the rocket? And I guess we can scan stuff while we're in here. You don't want to watch this. I'll be back.
New blueprint acquired.
All right. Well, the storms are apparently much briefer now, much shorter, which is good because they used to last way too long. So that's over already. So let's get up here to the rocket. Good thing we already made our repair tool. We're gonna need that. Repair tool. Whoops, I had it already. Bzz. All right, let's open that up, put the biosample scanner in, and launch. 3, 2, 1. Run away! It looked better without
Payload
that
inbound, Vesper.
massive
Understood.
screen shake.
If anything's wrong, we'll come get you. Hey, why not take a couple days R&R up here anyway?
Why don't you take a jaunt down here?
Yeah,
Remind
jaunt.
yourself that life comes in colors besides white, off-white, and grey.
And temperatures below 0? No thanks.
Yeah, jaunt
But
with
speaking of
us.
freezing to death, if you're staying on the ice, you'll need transport.
You're trusting me with a snow fox.
If I can find a version of the truth that authorizes it.
You're amazing. If you're listening, Altera, she's amazing. Promote this person.
Sorry, you're breaking up.
Love you! Now what?
I'll tell you now what. Now we're gonna go check out some of the new stuff. Which is kinda deep, and we should probably have the sea truck before we do this, but why don't we just magnetite? Why don't we just peek at it? If we can get deep enough. Ah, sun's going down. This might not look as cool at night. Now, if we could have had that rocket launch at night, that would have been cool. I heard a Chelicerate. Alright, these are the tree spires. These are new. And that is a Chelicerate, and it sounds like he's seen me and is chasing me. Oh. No. Maybe that's why I wanted to be in the tree spire. He can't get me in here. Oh, he saw me, but it sounded like he was behind me. Now, clearly, he's not behind me. Oh, he looks great. Doesn't he look great? Oh, he looks great. Alright, let's go get some oxygen. We're almost out of power on our Sea Glide, but that's okay because I've got spare batteries. Just gotta watch out for the Chelicerate over there. Tree spires look really pretty, and purple and pink. Oh, those look nice. And please don't run. Running out of power. I think we just completely lucked out. He just completely missed us somehow. He wanted us and he missed us. Whew, that was lucky. Vent gardens, guys. Look. So, the young ones, the small ones, float around. I'm not seeing any right now, but it's nighttime, so it would be hard to see them. And then the mature ones, once they grow enough, Chelicerate, they are fast and mean. Ooh, just trying to outrun him. So the vent gardens, once they mature, they anchor themselves to the bottom here. And then, let's see if we have enough time to do this. Running a little short of time, but we're supposed to be, we can go up in there. Now we definitely don't have enough time to do this. So they anchor themselves over one of these spires, one of these thermal spires. And then
30 seconds.
they use the heat coming up off of here as fuel, as nutrient. You know, they get the nutrients out of there. Oh, there's more than one. We were pretty deep. Oh, yeah, I wasted a little too much time down in there. No! I was so close, too. Shoot. Shoot, and we picked up all that... well, at least it'll...
I covered our ass. And she's my sister, not my master.
You do not trust your sister.
Are you? Can you read my thoughts?
Do humans think?
Listen, I am thrilled to meet you, and I would love to help you, but you need to get out of my head.
If you will not return me, you must release me to another vessel.
Love it. How?
I am uncertain. Your brain is restricted. I will inform you when I process the data.
I'll keep Altera off our backs till then.
You were more polite when we met.
Yeah. Process that.
I will try.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
So the new air bladder takes a little bit of getting used to because it doesn't just work indefinitely the way the old one used to. It has that initial big burst of speed, and then it basically does nothing. I don't know if that's the best way to do that. I do enjoy that big burst of speed, though. That is pretty freaking fun. But yeah, let's head back and see if we can get the stuff that we lost on that death there. I knew I was pushing it a little, spending time down there under the vent garden, and then once I couldn't get up through that tube right away, that I knew right then that it was going to be a problem getting to the surface. But I thought that the air bladder would take us all the way to the surface, and it didn't. You know, it got us up about 100 meters, and then it stopped working. And at that point, I had to switch to my sea glide, and you know that is not the same as the air bladder. That won't continue to take you to the surface once you start to pass out. So. Yeah, no. Well, we should be getting back over to the vent gardens. Hi, Bone Shark. Right around sunup, which will help us at least. Remember, we saw these in the last episode. These are the geysers. So sun's coming up, so this should help us retrieve our stuff if we can find that vent garden again. Sunrise. Hello, bone shark. Flying bone sharks. Yeah, these guys are definitely faster than they used to be. New fish, the featherfish. Very pretty.
New
And
creature
delicious.
Discovered.
I heard something big. Hello, little penguins. Penguins. Yeah, maybe we should build the sea truck before we come back and try to do some more of this. Because the vent gardens are pretty deep. The big ones, anyway. The smaller ones float around, go up close to the surface. There's the Chelicerate out there. Sound localization on him, I think, is a little messed up. That sounded like he was behind me, and he wasn't. Okay, that hurt. I'm gonna have to pause here to pop a health pack. Oops, I ate something by accident. I panicked. We were basically right above this guy when we died. Let's head up to the surface and see if we can see our stuff. Would it have fallen down? Oh, here's a bunch of stuff floating around. Okay, this is my stuff. Copper. Chelicerate, leave me alone. I'm trying to retrieve my stuff. And I can't scan you, so I have no interest. Oh, I can scan you. Say I have no interest in you, but I'm interested if I can scan you. Where's the hitbox? Dancing with the Chelicerates. Ow!
30 seconds.
Alright, he wants to... I'm dead. We're dead, we're dead! Alright, we need the sea truck. Yeah. Going up with those against those guys mano a mano is...
Goodall, this biosample you sent us, it bears no resemblance to your biometrics.
I think
And the alien facility, it spoke your name?
that's...
What is happening down there, Goodall? I would ask your colleague, only he disappeared. Silence! Where is the other one?
Here, sir.
If you mean to make Vice President manage your people.
Yes, sir.
What is this, bien qui? I said senor.
Sir, if I could just...
He's gone.
Sam, I'm sorry.
I've been stuck in middle management since I graduated.
And it's your fault!
I know. I'll try harder.
I have to go.
Yeah. Okay. It's a strange little exchange between them. We need to make... We're going to make a mobile vehicle bay and a sea truck before we head back to retrieve our stuff. So that we don't die again. We also need another... We've got the beacon for the entrance to the glacial basin now. We could beeline it straight for that stuff. Although I would like to take a better, closer look at that vent garden. I wanted to take you up inside of it. So let's just see if we can get our sea truck done. Well, actually, sea truck is going to take a lot of gathering. We need 5 advanced wiring kits to do that, which is going to just be a lot of gathering. I think I'm going to do that on my own time, so we won't worry about that now. But I also think we probably want the sea truck before going to the glacial basin, just because getting to the entrance to the glacial basin without the sea truck is a little bit tricky. You got to go for quite a ways under that sea shelf, under the ice shelf, to get there. So yeah, let me just do some basic. We'll do a little bit of basic gathering here. And how about if I make the mobile vehicle bay, and then at that point we'll call it an episode, and I will get everything gathered for the sea truck. I'll get all the materials together for the sea truck, and then we'll make at the beginning of the next episode we'll make the sea truck together and continue on from there. I think we've got enough ribbon plants. Let me just make sure I have an even number. Get one more. Actually, we've got one back at base, so we're good. Sounds like
This
we're...
is Vesper calling all contractors planetside. Alterra has updated mission objectives. Please study your individual briefings. Remember, failure to deliver
30
on objectives
seconds.
will result in payment deductions and/or your removal from the planet. Be safe.
You be safe. Tell me what to do. You're not the boss of me. Oh wait, she is the boss of me. We're pretty close. We're kind of close to one of these supply crates. Let's go see what it has. This may be the one with the habitat builder in it, which I'm not really intending to build a base unless I absolutely have to. We're just trying to get through to the next batch of stuff. Some weird sound drops here. We don't even have to go back for our other stuff. We're finding so much other more stuff here. What can we drop? A little bit of titanium. Alright, habitat builder. Okay.
New blueprint acquired.
Alright, so we've got a habitat builder, but we're not really intending to build a base. The only reason I would consider building a base right now is for the additional storage. But of course, we could always make floating storage lockers for that if we need to. So let's head back and we'll make the mobile vehicle bay. I'm swimming because I want to keep an eye out for more limestone because I want copper. Alright, I'll drop some titanium to get copper. Okay, good.
Oxygen.
Yep. Hi, penguins. What are you doing, guys?
Processing is complete. You will build me a new vessel.
Build your own vessel.
How? What kind of vessel?
I have not granted you permissions for that information.
I can't help you if you don't tell me.
Which data formats do you accept?
Words, mostly?
I have added the information to your databank.
Thank you. Listen, I need something to call you.
We do not use words that way.
I used to have a pet barwol. I called him Ketchup. Don't make me name you two.
You may append my seed code to the species designation. You may call me Al-An.
I waited my whole life to meet a spacefaring alien. You're telling me your name is Alan?
Is it insufficient?
No. No. Alan. It's perfect. Let me see about that vessel.
You see about the vessel. In the meantime, we will make a mobile vehicle bay. And then I will go through the rigmarole of putting together 5, count them, 5 advanced wiring kits. Doesn't that sound fun? That's just a temporary kind of placeholder recipe, you know. Oops, I have to actually build that, don't I? Mobile vehicle bay, here we come. Okay. And ready to deploy. Release the bay. Good. Got ourselves a bay. And now... You know what? I'm just going to call it an episode here, guys. This was a short one, but we're going to pick up at the start of the next episode. I'm going to have everything all pulled together, everything that we're going to need to make the sea truck, and then we're going to take it from there. We're going to take the sea truck over to the hopefully where we dropped all that stuff over there. Hopefully that stuff's still going to be there. And retrieve that because there was a lot of silver over there. And then we're going to take it over to the entrance to the glacial basin, make the sea fox, make the spy penguin, check all that stuff out. Alright, so leave a like and subscribe if you're enjoying the Subnautica Below Zero early access gameplay, and there'll be more coming in the very near future. Stay safe, stay dry, survivors.